So I wanted to talk really quick about the importance and the power of forgiveness, especially as we decide to heal and do shadow work during our spiritual awakening. And what I mean specifically is forgiving other people who have done you wrong, as well as forgiving yourself for past mistakes, or even for the way that you have treated yourself or others when you were less conscious or aware than you are now. Now, when it comes to forgiving others who have done you wrong, I've realized in my journey, forgiveness is not for them. It could actually be looked at as more of a selfish thing. Forgiveness is for you. When you don't forgive, you're holding resentment, harboring heavy emotions in your heart and spirit. And even if they were the people in the situation that were in the wrong, the person who is holding those emotions still has to live with them. And what you feel inside tends to keep showing up in your reality. So without forgiving and releasing, not saying that it's okay, whatever they did, but forgiving them and understanding that they're where they are in their journey, and everyone has their own process to go through. Let the universe's karma or ways of teaching teach them, but we have to forgive and let those go out of our heart. That way we can channel more of a loving and flowing energy through us and become more magnetic to those experiences. Now, when it comes to forgiving yourself, when you become conscious of things that you may have done wrong or ways that you could have acted to yourself and to others because you may have been harboring trauma or unconscious patterns that your family has passed down to you, or whatever the reason that it may have been, and you are choosing to awaken, to grow, to shed, to transcend, to become a better person, and you truly mean that in the depth of your soul, in your heart, and you want to correct yourself, there is nothing you have to do to get forgiveness from God or this universe. It's infinite, it's loving, it already forgives you, it already forgave you. You have to forgive yourself and release those things from your heart. Yeah, just release them from your heart. Forgive yourself and forgive others, even when it's the hardest. I don't care if you're hurt by the government or hold religious trauma, anything. Not to say that those feelings that you may have from poor experiences by others are not valid, because they completely are. And I'm never going to be one to gaslight you and tell you that everyone in the world is kind and cares about the feelings and emotions of others. It's just not the truth. There are great people out there, but that's not everyone's intentions. But we have to forgive in order to transmute and transcend and heal ourselves. So be kind to yourself, be gentle with yourself, and be kind to others as well. That doesn't mean you have to be around people who operate on a lower frequency or just have gossip and bullshit around them all the time, and you don't have to get sucked into all that type of stuff. You can love people from a distance. Shoot, you can hang out with people less. You can even cut people out of your life if you need to. I'm a Taurus by astrology, so that part is no problem for me. But as the world begins to wake up and people are becoming more conscious of love and integrity and service and kindness and humanity and compassion, in order to tap into those feelings and attract people on that same wavelength, we have to be a vibrational, energetic match. And we can't be an energetic match when we're holding all this gunk, this emotional gunk and turmoil and trauma and resentment and anger within us. So we have to go within and heal. And a big way of healing is to forgive. And a great way to align with others who will treat you better is to make a list. If I have friends, what qualities are non-negotiables for me? Are they genuine? Are they kind? Are they people who have emotional intelligence? I would put that on there. Are they people of service? Are they people who have a connection, who believe in a connection to something that is greater than our individual selves, that we're all connected to? And also for yourself, when you're forgiving yourself and healing, write out the characteristics you would like to embody. When people experience your being, who do you want them to encounter? Is it someone who's easily shaken by other people's shortcomings? Or is it someone who easily stoops down to the level of low energy people when they're angry? Or is it someone who's always stays in their character? Is it someone who's often living their life in acts of service? Is it someone who is speaking the truth when it's not popular, or when no one seems to care or listen or hear, or when you're made fun of for the truth? Is it someone who lives authentically in their truth? Is it someone who took the high road and decided to heal, decided to grow, decided to love themselves? Someone who's patient with themselves, kind to themselves like they are to others, gentle with themselves in times that they used to self-criticize and beat themselves up. Don't beat yourself up. The world's already beating you over the head with the news, drama, celebrity, media agendas. You got all kinds of stuff. Every religion's telling you this the right way. You're wrong. You're going to hell if you don't believe. It's a lot. The world's already beating you over the head in a lot of aspects. But it doesn't have to. The world can be on your side if you choose to align with the life you want and move your attention away from all negativity, hone in on yourself and positivity. Even if that means you only hang out at the park, at the bookstore, at the gym, by yourself, when you're journaling, when you're reading, when you're creating something you believe in or you're passionate about, all about that. Even if you have to be alone, forgive yourself, forgive others, be kind, even if it's not the easiest thing to do, and you don't have to get it right the first time. 1% better every day makes a difference. Kind to yourself, kind to others. Be patient, gentle, and graceful with yourself. Be patient, gentle, and graceful with others. Remember, it's everyone's first time experiencing life and figuring it out, including yours. So be graceful. And remember, everyone is on their own pace in their own journey with their own timing.